Hey guys, it's Peter, and I'm back. Of course I'm back. I'm not going anywhere. Boost! Watermelon. I'm YouTube famous now. Available in 2020. The album Dad Have the soundtrack. 525,600 minutes since Jaclyn Hill's been gone. Alright, let's get right into this. I don't love the musicals. I know it's hard to believe, but listen, okay? I've never seen Rent the movie. I've never seen Rent on Broadway. Although, I did write the drama opera, okay, of 2018. It hasn't come out yet. It goes something like this. The main theme. Jeffree Star, Jaclyn Hill, Manny MUA, Nikki Tutorial, Augusta Sweet, Kim. I forgot all about that. James Charles. Hi, sisters. Laura Lee. Subscribe. Patrick Starr in the house. Okay, and then I added Raw Beauty Christie, but I haven't done that in a long time. I used to have this song on here, over here too, called, and this is, if somebody said I was a redneck gay, because I used to always wear this trucker hat. Well, I still do wear a trucker hat, but somebody called me a redneck gay, and I have this song on here, and somebody was like, where did you find that song? I love that song. And the song goes like this. I wrote it myself. It's an original by Peter Monn, only on iTunes in 2020. He'll be the homophobe, redneck gay. He's redneck gay all day. Available on iTunes. Okay, so anyway, you can wait. That's coming out in my album next year. A true story, it is. So anyway, I don't love the musicals, okay? But it has been 525,600 minutes. Anyway, I don't know how I know that song. I think I heard it in a drag bar one time, a long time ago. Anyway, let's get right in this video. I have lots to talk about. Today, we're going to talk about Jaclyn Hill and where she's been. Oh, I need more. I got so much to say. Oh. Lubrication. Okay, so anyway, look at my lips are blue now. Oh my God. You would think that would be from reviewing a Frappuccino, but no, true story. I did just review the highly requested review. Now it's on my nails and everything. The highly requested review of the Starbucks tie-dye Frappuccino. I just reviewed it at Starbucks, and that is up on my review channel, which is listed below. Peter reviews stuff. I have 5 channels. I post on them almost every day. I have a vlog channel. It's like a podcast. Today's vlog is over an hour and a half long, so you're going to want to go over there. I have lots of things to say. I did a P.O. box unboxing over there, and I did a show and tell and all kinds of stuff. So anyway, but let's get right into this video. People ask all the time. They're like, where does your intro come from? Okay, you guys, listen. It comes from so many different pieces. I don't even know how to explain it, all right? The part where I go, I'm YouTube famous now. Okay, that's Anna Nicole Smith when she was at the MTV Music Awards, and she was like my body. Like, I stole that totally from her, okay? We all know Beast is Alyssa Edwards, because I'm one of the hugest Alyssa Edwards fans in the entire world, which was why Anastasia Beverly Hills was so nice to send their collab PR to me. It was so nice, because I have, like, listen, I used to watch Alyssa Edwards back in the day in pageants, long before anybody knew her, okay, up on the RuPaul's Drag Race, but I do love RuPaul's Drag Race, too. And so anyway, there's all kinds of things about my intro, and my videos, if you don't know, my videos are like, listen, we're just sitting around up in my kitchen and we're talking, okay? I have gone down the rabbit hole the last 2 days of My Favorite Murder. Now, I've always loved that podcast. Those 2 gals, they just crack me up, right? But one of the things I love about them, and I didn't realize it till today, was that they literally go off topic constantly, okay? Now, I was listening to this podcast they did in 2017 about Eileen Wuornos. Oh my God, okay, so I'm kind of obsessed with that whole story of Eileen Wuornos, not because of the Monster movie, which was, okay, fine. But, listen, I am obsessed with the documentaries on Netflix. If you have never seen the documentaries about the life and death of a serial killer about Eileen Wuornos, go watch them, okay? It'll make you rethink your life, okay, and your purpose. Anyway, so I was listening to this, and they're going off, and they're talking about the Waffle House, and they're talking about this, they're talking about, I was like, oh my God, I need to find these girls, we need to sit down and talk, because we think the same way. And then it reminded me of this comment that I got last week on my video, okay? Now, I'm saying this, and so don't be like, oh, he's coming for somebody. No, I'm not, okay? They totally understood my gig. This person said, this was too much for my brain, LOL. I'm a new watcher, and he has such great info. I know, thank you so much. Oh my God, I do always have such great info. Beauty Guru Chatter. Anyway, on Reddit. But it's just so spastic and all over the place. Said my 1st, 5th, 6th, 7th, 3rd, 2nd grade teachers. But it's just so spastic and all over the place. It was so hard to follow what the topic was. One minute he's talking about Instagram, and the next it's his teacher, and then it's something else, and that's all in one breath. Like, it doesn't hurt to slow down a bit. The thing puts the lotion in the basket. I really wanted it to be enjoyable. Listen, okay, I grew up as an only child. This is, you entertain yourself, okay? Sometimes I just think funny things. Anyway, said Arthur, I really wanted it to be enjoyable, but the jumping around and the speed talking and the fan going just made all of it noise and couldn't follow. I had to pause it here and there just to get a break before jumping back in, LOL. But thank you for jumping back in, and I do love that comment because that is truly my videos. Ding-a-ling-a-ling, sham-a-lang, dang, ding-dong, ding! House of Drama Fun, this is Peter speaking. Oh, hi, Jane, how are you? Oh, somebody the other day was saying that they thought that Peter Monn should have a t-shirt that says, oh, hi, Jane. And I responded to them and I said he already does in his merch shop. It's listed below. I'm sure you can find some things down there. It's awfully dusty. Nobody's visited there in a long, long time. I know, he's coming out with new merch. He's designing it right now. Oh, his funny little catchphrases. Oh, I can't wait. I know. But anyway, Jane, the Women's League tonight. I'm so excited about it. I'm bringing my turkey tetrazzini and my tuna tetrazzini. I decided to make both of them. Oh, and I have a little game that I invented too for us gals to play tonight. It's called Where's Jaclyn? I'm so excited. Yeah, I'm talking to you on my new iPhone 10 right here, see? Oh, I know. It's called Where's Jaclyn? Yeah, Jaclyn. No, not Jaclyn Smith. She's in the, up in the Kmart or a Lifetime. Oh, I know, Jane, so much. There's a new Charlie's Angels movie coming out. I can't wait to watch it. Do you think that Sabrina will be in it? Nobody ever wanted to be Sabrina. Oh, it's so sad, I know. I always related to Farrah. Of course I did. But anyway, Jane, my game's called Where's Jaclyn? No, not Jaclyn Smith. Jaclyn Hill, Jane. Jaclyn Hill. Well, I don't know. She may be bathing in a buttery bath of lipsticks. I don't know. That's so funny, Jane. You're so funny. Well, all right, Jane. I'll see you tonight. So anyway, let's just go on. Yesterday, I posted a video about Jeffree Star. Didn't nobody care, okay? Nobody cared at all. And then somebody put on there, they said, no Jaclyn Hill video. And I was like, well, I better put out another Jaclyn Hill video. So here you go. Here's another Jaclyn Hill video. But thank God I had something to talk about. And why did I have something to talk about? Because the whole world is speculating where is Jaclyn Hill. Now, I have a little theory that we're going to talk about today. At 7 minutes and 38 seconds, you can timestamp that video. The real tea starts right there. Okay. So, Jaclyn Hill has not posted anything on any social media because she has none anymore. She got rid of all of her social media. She hasn't posted a video, of course. Why would she? She's got no products to put out there. She's got nothing to say. Okay, and then the other thing is that nobody has spotted her. I know this, I'll tell you how, because I Googled it. Everything you want to know is up in the Google. I am obsessed with the Google. Back in the day, we had the Encyclopedia Britannica. It was just a waste of time, right? And basically, it was hard to take one little paragraph and, like, reword it into your own one-page paper. Do you remember that back in the day? Now they got the Google. They got all kinds of articles and stuff. So anyway, but I was sitting there and I was like Googling Jaclyn Hill spotted, and I put into last week, and all kinds of stuff came up, and pictures that, I don't know, Kate Middleton taking pictures down, and she's been spotted somewhere, and who'd care all day long? Those royals bore me, they just do. Those are no royals like us back in the day. We had Princess Diana, oh my God, and her when she got divorced, and then they were always on yachts and stuff. Do you remember that with Fergie? Oh my God, that was the royal family back in the day. I miss all that kind of stuff. But anyway, Jaclyn Hill shouldn't have been spotted anywhere, okay? And now her whole family, they're still putting out Instagrams. Jaclyn's closet, okay, which the other day I said was privatized, is no longer privatized, or I don't know, maybe it was for that day for me, or they had blocked me or something, I don't know. But anyway, I went over there, now you can see it, and they're like putting stuff out about some old product of Jaclyn's that's back up and restocked at Morphe. Who'd care all day long? You think they're selling those? They're not, okay? And then some picture of her in a bathing suit and how much she misses Jaclyn Hill and all kinds of stuff. And I miss Jaclyn Hill too. I wish Jaclyn Hill would come back. So I've kind of been like, well, what's she been doing? Like, it's been like almost a month now, right? A month? It's been almost a month, Jaclyn. So anyway, I don't know what that's from. Oh my God, everything that I have is just from some old movie, trust me, okay? My mother forced me to watch that stuff back in the day. So anyway, sing out, Louise! Anyway, so I'm sitting there and I'm wondering what's going on. And then, poof, I get this email from an attorney. She loves me, by the way, let me just tell you, okay? She said that. But I asked her, I said, can I read your email? And she said, absolutely, you can read my email. And so she said, "Hi, Peter." And the reason I'm reading this to you is because I think this is a very interesting speculation, allegedly, in my opinion, and in this attorney's opinion. So this is all just an opinion, allegedly. This is not fact. I'm just saying, okay? You have to say those things. She says, "Hi, Peter. I love your videos and watch them all the time. I'm an attorney located in Florida. I just wanted to give you my opinion and possibly what I think may be going on with Jaclyn Hill drama and why she hasn't come out with any sort of statement, even through a representative like you mentioned in your last video. The first advice any attorney gives a potential client or their client is to shut up. Stop talking at all about anything. If there possibly may be pending lawsuits regarding the lipsticks or even investigations, a lawyer would 100% tell Jaclyn that she or anyone else on her behalf may not make any sort of statement about anything. This is because when litigation starts, they would be able to use anything she has said, or maybe inferring as saying, against her as admissions on fault or damages or anything else they would have to prove against her. Even if she never said, quote, the lipsticks weren't contaminated, end quote, or, quote, the lipsticks were bad, end quote, or whatever, a litigant against her may be able to use some statement she made as inferring that the lipsticks were bad or contaminated. This is, of course, just an example. This is my 2 cents. I think there may have been some sort of lawsuit threatened against her, allegedly, or the company, allegedly, or they believe there will be one in the future, allegedly. I should have worn my allegedly shirt that I just showed off in my vlog today. And her team is just being cautious. Let me know if you have any questions I can answer. I love you. Thank you so much. I love you too. Oh my God. Of course, hold on a second. I love when people say that stuff to me. Oh, by the way, I should get in my Twitter because, of course, yesterday, since I gave some shouts out, I got 5 million people asking me if I could give a shout out. So to Billy, this is for your wife, Chrissy. Chrissy, I hope you are having the most fantastic day in the entire world. I hope you made it to 11 minutes and 59 seconds so you could hear your shout out. Chrissy, I hope your day just gets more improved from this and that you laugh a little bit from my videos. There was somebody else that was, that asked me for a shout out. Well, I'm going to start giving shout outs on here. You know, listen, I was going to do the Cameo thing. Did y'all know that Cameo thing where, like, you can pay and have me give, like, a private message? Would y'all want that? I know everybody in the world does it. I haven't done it yet, and I try to give, like, little personal shout-outs, but it's nothing like a whole minute video from me personally. Oh, my God, can you imagine? So, anyway, this girl, for her birthday a couple weeks ago, her boyfriend is from the same place that my husband is from, and he reached out to my husband, and then my husband asked me if I would call this girl up on the phone. I called her up on the phone. She was, like, dying. She couldn't believe it was me. But anyway, it was so much fun. Why wouldn't you do that stuff when you're on the YouTubes? I think it's so much fun. So anyway, where do you think Jaclyn is? You think she's hiding? You think she's staying low? I wouldn't be surprised if Jaclyn isn't out of the country right now. And not because she's running from anything, okay? If it were me, I would say, screw all this BS. Tell my attorneys to call me when it is safe for me to come back and be on social media. I am going to Fiji. I'm taking me some good self-help books, okay? Now, Jaclyn, you might want to read Codependent No More by Melanie Beatty. It's one of my #1 biggest suggestions that I give to everybody. I read it every day almost, or the meditation book for it, The Language of Letting Go. I read that on my Peterson's video every day. So she might want to take some of those self-help books with her, you know, or If Life Were a Game, These Are the Rules by Dr. Sheree Scott. Oh, I love that one too so much. But anyway, or she might want to do The Magic. Okay, The Magic by Rhonda Byrne, that's the one I'm doing right now. That's about gratitude. Okay, I'm just saying, you might want to find some gratitude, Jaclyn. So I go to Fiji, and I get me one of those huts over the water, right? She's got enough, we already know she's got enough money to do that, right? And then I go stay there for a good month. I get a really good tan, and I wouldn't let anybody bother me. I would put my phone, unless I was playing, I don't know, Words with Friends or something like that. Who do you think she plays Words with Friends with? Manny? Anyway, it was kind of sad. Last night I got on the Instagram because about a video, this might be a 2 for Thursday. I was thinking about doing another video about Nikita Dragon, and so I went back and I was reading the articles that came out in last August. And I was looking at Manny's Instagram because I wanted to see, like, where he stopped putting pictures up. And, like, he had this picture when he was on the brand trip. Why can I not remember what that damn brand trip was? I just looked it up. It's not Ipsy. Oh, NARS Cosmetics. Okay, so you know Gabriel Zamore and all them, they were on that NARS trip. And then everything fell down, right? Because they all just gave the middle finger. You know, I didn't do it. I did not. Okay, YouTube, I didn't do that. So anyway, but they put the middle finger up, you know, at Jeffree Star. We already know all that. Okay. So, I was looking, and there was like 4 months where Manny didn't post a picture. I think it was like August to October. I got my glasses on. I can't do math. What is that? August to September, 2 months. Okay, so 2 months, 60 days, he took a break from social media. So, Jaclyn, she hasn't done that long, and she's not posting pictures, but Is she gonna, I am talking fast today. Woo! I need more coffee. See, when I drink a lot of coffee, it slows me down. But anyway, where do you think she is? You think she's just hiding up in her house, doing tutorials for herself? No, I don't buy it, okay? You think she's sitting around there just like hanging out by the pool with her dogs? I think that's a fantastic day. I do think that she needs to, you know, focus on herself and her growth at this time. Listen, one of the things, I've been sober for 24 and a half years. Every time something happens in my life, okay? Every time that I am offered a chance to look at myself and my behaviors or whatever, you know, my sponsor always says to me, Peter, this is an opportunity for growth, right? And it always gives me an opportunity to kind of step back and sit down for a second and look at, you know, where my life is, where I'm at, like where I want to go going forward and things like that. And I think this is a perfect opportunity for Jaclyn. You know, maybe she needs to reevaluate what she wants to do with her life. Maybe she doesn't want to be on YouTube anymore. Maybe she doesn't want to be in makeup anymore. You know, who knows? Although this is supposedly her dream. You know, people ask me literally every day, do I think that Jaclyn Hill can come back from this? Yes, I do think that Jaclyn Hill can come back from this. I think she will come back from this. I think people really want the best for Jaclyn. There have been moments of arrogance with Jaclyn Hill, but I think by and large, people see her and they see a very, you know, kind soul, a compassionate soul that really started off and just did make it for the love of doing makeup. In the last couple years, we've seen a lot of people in the beauty influencer community that it's obvious that they are doing these things for the views, for the money, for all this kind of stuff. While I think that that has been beneficial to Jaclyn, and don't get me wrong, I don't think that she hates the Birkins, the cars, the houses, the money, and all of that it provides for her. I think that people that truly love Jaclyn, okay, the fans out there, would go back to who she was at the very beginning. I was talking to a friend of mine last night, and my friend said to me, you know, Jaclyn would be very, very smart to come on, just own all of it, which maybe she can't, like my friend said, the attorney, you know, but to come on at some point and own all of it and say, listen, I made a horrible, horrible mistake. And she should have done this already. That's what my friend said. Recall all of the lipsticks, okay? Bring them all back. I'm not going to be making another product for a while. I'm going to shut down Jaclyn Cosmetics for right now, and I'm going to go back to doing what I love to do from the very beginning, which is do tutorials, and get back to what I really, really loved. When the time presents itself again, and I think that I'm ready, and I'm prepared, and I can put out a quality item for you guys, and that may be 5 or 10 years down the road, then I will. But for right now, I need to go back to my roots of what I truly, truly loved, what really got me where I'm at, and what really earned all of your trust. And this is really about her relationship with her fans, not the people that don't like Jaclyn, not the people that are, you know, giving her a hard time over this kind of stuff. And, you know, I have a hard time with the word haters or all this kind of stuff in relation to Jaclyn Hill. I don't think really anybody does hate Jaclyn. I mean, I'm sure she has some haters out there, but not because of this. I think people are just concerned and they're upset that the whole thing wasn't handled in a professional manner. And I think that if she did that and she just started coming back, sure, she would lose a lot of subscribers. People would lose trust with her. But I think if she did that, like my friend said, I really truly believe that Jaclyn over time would earn people's trust back. And they'd say, you know what? She really isn't a whole lot different than who she was when she started. But we need to see that Jaclyn again, okay? Just one apology video isn't gonna do that, you know? And if, like her mother said, she's gonna get up and dust herself off from this and be strong again, I think it's time for her to start doing that. She could get on videos and not answer anybody saying she could disable every comment, she could just not read the comments, she could just post videos of just doing tutorials, you know? And those that love her will stay, and those that don't. And that's just something that she's gonna have to chance right now. It makes me sad because I think, if she doesn't do that, at some point, it's going to just be harder for her to come back to this medium that she seems to have loved for so long, you know? And I don't know, like, she hasn't been posting a lot of videos lately and nobody knows what that's about. Maybe it's because of her personal stuff. Maybe it's, you know, people always accuse her and say she doesn't post videos unless she's selling some kind of product. Well, maybe she's over the YouTube thing. There's a lot of YouTubers that are coming up on 8, 10 plus years. You know, maybe they're over YouTube. Maybe this isn't what they want to do anymore, you know? I'm a believer that we change what we do several times in our life. Maybe that's what Jaclyn's figuring out. I don't know. Where do you guys think she is? Anyway, let me know in the comment section below. I love you guys, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.